got a fun video coming up. What are we gonna do?
Take apart the guitar.
Take apart the guitar?
Yeah.
Alright, why don't you show everyone the guitar that we got? Oh boy. Alright. We have ourselves a Fender Squire Telecaster in red sparkle finish. It is pretty sparkly, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
And let me show you what the sound is.
That's the sound. We already recorded some...
But we're going to be taking apart this guitar once again. Wait a minute.
Should we show them all the new stuff that we bought to put in?
Yeah.
Alright, let's hit it. Let's get the camera.
Is this it?
That's all it, yeah. Okay, put it back over there. Yeah. Okay. So we got EMG T-style pickups.
Yep.
We got a new nut.
Yep, we got a new nut.
We have new tuners.
We got new tuners.
New saddles.
New saddles.
And, most importantly, a new pickguard.
Yes.
Nothing makes a guitar sound better than a brand new pickguard.
Yeah.
Alright. Should we get the camera set up to start taking everything apart?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Wait, you know what we should do first, Papa Greg?
What should we do?
We should put it back on there and show them our muscles.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, first up we're gonna change the strings, well, at least take the strings off. The fretboard needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
The frets are not finished very well. They're very corroded. The edges are a little bit sharp, not too bad. So we're gonna do a little work cleaning up the edges, and we're gonna give the frets a nice polish.
Why is this going on?
They put that on there so it doesn't get scratched before you buy it. And then we'll oil up the fretboard. The fretboard is really dry. It was worse when it got here, probably because it was sitting in a warehouse, so it was very dried out. After being in a humidity controlled room, it's a little bit better, but we're gonna make it even better than that.
Yep.
Ready to get going?
Yes.
Alright, let's get these strings off of here.
Why is this cute?
Alright, well, the next thing we'll do is, how about if we take these off? You want to take these pieces off?
How do we do that?
I'll show you. See if one of these wrenches will fit on there again. Oh, too big. Is this one smaller? Perfect. Now we just turn this. And turn that. Alright, think that's enough?
Let's see.
There you go. There it is. There we go. Alright, start working the next one.
Is this the way it goes?
Yep. Oh, the other way. Stuck like that, if you hold it up from the bottom, then you can twist it. And then what's going to happen is it's going to fall right out. See?
That was easy.
That was easy, huh?
That
We
was
got
it.
all those out now.
That was it. That wasn't very hard.
Nope.
Nope on the rope. Wait, why is it so red and it's glittery?
Why not? Alright, so the next thing we got to do is get this piece out of
I
here.
don't want to peel it.
You want to peel that? You can peel it off. Go for it.
What's it? There was no strings on it. I was
There we go.
just about
Now we get the nut out.
to play a song.
You're about to play a song?
Yeah.
That's not gonna work very well.
Yeah.
Alright, now we gotta do some cleanup on here.
Yeah, do some cleanup.
What are you doing?
I wanted to show the Eddie, or sticker Eddie.
And turn it back on. There we go.
Look at my mustache. Look at my mustache.
Very nice.
Why is my mustache peeling off?
I don't know.
There you go. That's better. Wait, look, Papa. It's really. No! My poor guitar. Why are you taking apart my guitar? Oh, my poor guitar. It's getting hurt.
It's definitely not.
My poor guitar is getting hurt. It doesn't like getting screwed. Look, they can see my eyeballs. I have one eyeball. Look, I have one eyeball. I have one eyeball.
Alright, so we're back on day 2. Everything's stripped out. I spent a good part of the night just oiling the fretboard. It was so dry, it just kept sucking everything right into it. No matter how much I put on, it just kept getting pulled right in. And it could probably use a little bit more, but I had to finally call it quits and stop. I did some checking on the EMG pickups, and they don't actually require the string ground. I'm still going to leave this wire in here. I'm just going to tuck it away and, you know, just push it off to the side, because that wire would be miserable to try and feed back through there if we ever did need to, so we're going to leave it. One thing also that we're going to have to do is, because of the EMG wires on this new system is completely solderless. So with the supplied wires from EMG, you know, I don't know if we're going to be able to get these guys in here fished through. So I might have to drill out these holes a little bit bigger. But because this is an active system and we need the 9-volt battery, there isn't really a good place for it to go right now. I think we have enough depth in here where we can tuck this guy sideways underneath the controls. But the one issue that we're going to have is if we put it sideways this way, it's not quite long enough in here, so we're going to have to chisel out part of this piece right in here to make it a little bit longer, and then I think we can get this battery in here and we should be able to fit everything nicely in that spot. So we'll try it out, give it a shot, and see what happens. So I was just looking over some of the electronics and checking the directions for wiring up this output jack so I could get some of the connections on there before I put it through. And as I was looking at this, I noticed that the switch controls are connected to what's labeled out on it. I don't know if you can see that. And the output, the input is what's empty, and the tone is over on this side, and what's labeled volume is over on that side. And normally on a Telecaster that would be reversed. The volume should be over here and the tone should be over here. So I checked the directions and to confirm, and that's the way it should be. So what I'm going to have to do here is disconnect this cable, which is literally just pulling the cable out, and I'm going to have to pull these knobs off and flip this whole piece around, so that way I can connect the switch to the input, so the output will be available to run to the actual output jack. Get the output cable connected onto the output spot on the control plate, and now we're going to get our output jack, and we have the black wire going to this middle connection. And the white wires go into this outside connection. And our battery cable, we have the black wire going to the last open connection on the output jack. And the red connector goes to the red spot on the control plate. So we have our red, black, and white. Well, there's our next issue. So this cup that goes on the end where the input jack is does not fit over the provided jack from EMG. So we're gonna have to modify this guy a little bit and just expand that out some, which shouldn't be too bad. Alright, we're back. For those of you wondering how I did it, I literally just took a drill with the bit that was fit inside of this hole and ran it and just kind of worked this around to just widen it up a little bit, and now it'll slide over without any problem. Going to replace these saddles. We got these set of Graphtec string savers. So apparently these do a whole bunch of stuff. They reduce string breakage, improve high-end bite, improves mid-range depth, improves tuning, corrosion resistant, inspires confidence. There we go. That's what we bought these for. I have to do some work on this guy too. Alright. Finally get a good fit. Line up really nice. Alright, yeah. Alright. Pick up in the pick guard. As well. Hardware that I don't need anymore. Alright, so I think what we'll do now is get the nut ready to go in place. And in all honesty, you could just go ahead and drop this in and it would be fine. Can't really see that there. But it hangs over just a tiny bit on each side, so I'm just going to shave a little bit off each side, just sand it down using some sandpaper, and it really is just a matter of giving this a few rubs on each side, taking a little material off, and then just keep testing it out, seeing how it fits, and eventually going in place. So I have the nut in. unfortunately the battery died as I was putting that in. And I say unfortunately because it was an absolute disaster. I got glue everywhere, my fingers got stuck to everything. It was really bad, and probably would have been a good laugh to watch. So we got these the Dario auto trimming tuners. They looked really nice. They're locking. They were on sale, so I figured might as well give them a shot. I haven't used these before. So what's nice is they cover the existing holes from the stock tuners, so we won't have to worry about that, and then we'll have to drill one pilot hole for that set screw to go into place, just to lock it in, and that's pretty much it. We'll get a washer and a nut on the other side, tighten them down, and that should do it. Last thing we have to do is put in our bridge with the new pickup and our pickguard with the new pickup. So let's hope everything fits in nicely and see what happens here.
Next we have some recordings of the stock guitar, followed by recordings after all of the upgrades. There are 6 done in the stock configuration and then 6 more with the upgraded hardware. In each case, the first 3 are done with a clean sound and the next 3 have a higher gain lead sound. All recordings were done with the Archetype Petrucci plugin from Neural DSP. No adjustments were made from the before and after. The settings are exactly the same in the software. For $150, the guitar is in good enough condition to play and especially to learn on. The fretboard was a little rough and the tuning stability wasn't great, but that was to be expected based on the price. I would say the tuner replacement and the saddles were probably the most important to the improvement of the guitar, along with the proper setup, which doesn't cost a lot of money if you have the basic tools. The stock nut could do the job, but where I was doing so much other work and considering how inexpensive they are, it seemed like a worthwhile investment. Honestly, the original pickups were better than I was expecting and don't really need to be replaced. I am very happy with the EMGs, and I do think they are worth the money, but if keeping the cost down was a primary concern, I would just keep the original pickups, as they can always be upgraded later on. I'm very happy with the project and the way it turned out. If you have any questions or comments about the project, please let me know. I'm curious what you think. Thanks, and happy strumming.
Alright, so what's up now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I actually want to do something else that shows them our muscles.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see the guns.
Like this. But we're gonna be taking apart this guitar once again. I would say that all over again in the end. I say it 2 times in the end.
This way. Yeah.
Now, whenever I want.
And
Let me show you something really funny.
Let's see.
That's a creepy, like something from Little Sneak Attack. It's pretty creepy, but I want to tell you. So it's a creepy of that, like when the person was walking by him, went like this, and it made a little clicking noise.
Yeah.